Hello everybody, welcome to another video. I'm sorry it took me pretty much a month, I think, is when this fucker posted this shit. And I'm sorry it took me a month to respond to what this fucker said. In this video, as you can see by the title, I'm going to be replying to it and clearing up and correcting some of the shit he said.
You know what I'm thinking?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Me being here, me making this live stream, me commenting on your live stream. This was a big waste of time.
So us making you finally take accountability was a big waste of time, huh? And there it is.
So what basically happened here is me, Rose, and Spartan kept calling out Shane's bullshit when he was confessing to everything he did to Lizzie and Rose. But then it got to a point where after so many times of calling out his bullshit about his lies and his deceit on the stream, and in the confession of us calling out the bullshit and how he was lacking in telling the details, he decided to quit. He cut off his stream, permanently deleted that stream, and I believe the one he made earlier that day. So the post I'm mentioning here is a post Shane made not long after he quit the live stream and deleted it from his channel. He talks about telling his viewers to forget it even existed if they saw it, about the fact that I and someone else have been keeping tabs on his channel, which I really haven't. And then he's talking about several posts on small little things, like changing his name and all that, and a bunch of other relevant shit in relation to that live stream. Here's where you can see him talk about it. These are the first two paragraphs of said post. Here he says, for those who joined that live stream a few days ago, the one I took down right away, I'm making it clear for those that was there for it to just forget it. Just forget what happened. Going live was a mistake. I'm not gonna let that happen again. These people just want to harass me more now and again, and I don't care if they say, it's not harassment, it literally is. They have also been keeping tabs on my channel. Keeping tabs on someone online is illegal, especially if it crosses the line to cyberstalking and harassment, which it did. So here I'm going to have to correct Shane. We did not harass him, as the definition term within the dictionary that is used for court. Harassment is excessive pressure or intimidation. No, aggressive pressure or intimidation. And then he's also talked about cyberstalking, which nobody did, because cyberstalking would be unwanted contact. We have never made any attempts to contact you. You contacted us through my stream, so you are generally not saying the right things. Also, it's not illegal to keep tabs on someone's YouTube channel. It generally isn't. So us keeping tabs on your YouTube channel, you saying that's illegal, you're completely wrong, my friend. These are the next two paragraphs of this post. Here he states several posts about one little thing, changing my name, doing whatever my channel, they of course have to post about it. The person is very dramatic and most likely obsessed with me at this point. Multiple posts they make prove otherwise, and they continue to do so. I want peace and respect and wish for that person to just focus on better and bigger things for your future, etc., and just leave me alone. I'm sick and tired of this. When I say I'm out, I'm out. They can't do anything about it. At the end of the day, these are just online people. If you don't like the person, just block and forget about them. But no, the person decides to keep going after me in the community. We want peace and respect. We all wish to be left alone. So here, once again, I'm going to have to correct Shane, with the whole several posts about one little thing. One little thing can have multiple big meanings behind it, like with you changing your channel, how it looks changing your name. And there's also the fact that you're saying Shane 1300 was dead. You were now Shane Crawford or whatever you called your channel at that time before you changed it back to Shane 1300. Just because we're talking about a name change doesn't mean we're stalking you. Our viewers have relied on us to keep them updated with what you've been doing. Then there's also the fact that you're saying you're sick and tired, and when you say you're out, you're out. First of all, this drama is focusing on you being a predator. This is not some online drama, online fiasco. This is a literal crime of the fact that you've caused sexual crimes against children and have given 2 children that I know PTSD. So you saying, when I say I'm out, you're not out. You saying we can't do anything about it? We can't, because you are never going to be out. Don't say you're out of a drama where it's not a drama and it's evidence against you being an actual criminal. Oh, and let me also mention the fact that the 2 minors in question here, by the way, they were both harassed by Shane and his friends as well as cyberstalked because they kept making unwanted contact with the said minors, trying to get them to come back and say that they lied. And there's also the fact that he had his friends go out of their way and go around others to get in contact with Flarlick, someone who Shane had an infatuation with, as well as the fact that he had GhostFace go in contact with Flarlick, trying to get her to come back, and multiple of his other friends going around Flarlick's wants, and what Flarlick stated that she didn't want contact with Shane. She kept having been put into contact with people who are friends of Shane, trying to have them convince her to come back to Shane. You are saying we are harassing you and cyberstalking you when we've proven we aren't, but you're doing that to others. What is that? The hypocrisy, dude. Like, seriously. You're calling us harassers and cyberstalkers when have been following the laws. We haven't done anything that you've claimed us to be doing, but instead you've actually been doing that to others. Like, seriously, you can't be this hypocritical without intentionally being so. Here's the next paragraph in like 2-3 sentences of this post. Here is where he really picks at my nerves a bit because of the ending part here. So he starts off by saying, they are just wasting their time, so folks, just forget about them. They ain't worth it. As I stated once before, the online bullshit is no longer my fight. I am done. If they choose to keep going, then they are just making fools of themselves. To Iceburn, stop going after me and leave me alone. Just move on. I make content and I make music. I'm not gonna have these online people ruin that for me. So as for the main reason why this kind of picked at my nerves a little bit of how he talked here, it's not because of the fact of him calling me out, saying stop going after me, leave me alone, just move on. I've been moved on, I'm just not going to stop until you get what you deserve, dude. I'm not harassing you. I'm literally just making exposés. Those aren't illegal. And then there's the fact of you using a sentence I have said multiple times, and others have said multiple times. They are just making a fool of themselves. You are making a fool of yourself. We have told you, we have straight up said, we're just going to let this play out, and he's going to make a fool of himself. But then there's also the fact of you basically asking people, like stating that you make content and you make music. You do not make music. You have not made an original song. You have posted videos and clips, or should I say shorts, of you performing with your father. None of that is your original music, nor will it ever be. You saying we're not going to ruin that, you're not going to have online people ruin that for you. Of course not. We're not trying to ruin that for you. We're trying to expose you for what you are, a predator. You have touched children inappropriately. You have given 2 kids PTSD. We're going to expose you, of course we are. So don't go saying shit like that because you're just proving our point of how you only care about yourself. Here, I'm just going to leave a message from SpartanWoofster about this situation. Here Spartan says, for one, y'all, he willingly came onto the stream after his stream was finished. And 2, in that stream, I called him out for cyberstalking. And 3, his channel is public. That means anyone can view it all they want because the channel is to the public. Posting stuff online is public unless if your account is private. It's why it's called a public platform. So the message that I just read to you from Spartan, this is essentially Spartan's way as a witness of confirming what I have said earlier. The fact that he willingly came onto my stream after his was finished. He was cyber stalking people. The fact that his channel is public and on a public platform, meaning we aren't really doing anything illegal and we aren't cyber stalking him, and it's just, we are allowed to view it as we want. But once again, people are defending him, I'm pretty sure, saying he's in the right with this. So, I don't know what to tell you. Here, Shane talks about his content and music, which it's incredibly immature to really fucking plug your channel while talking about shit like this. Here he says, speaking of content and music, I will be uploading up to 2 or 3 music shorts today from what I recorded a few weeks ago, and I will have them uploaded shortly. I have 2 videos I recorded a couple of days ago. Both will be published soon. I might make some more VR content. It's been a few months since I last uploaded one. So yeah, not only did he plug his content and shit while talking about a serious topic, he did it shamelessly, not even caring about the fact of the consequences of his actions, of the consequences of all this. Plugging his YouTube channel and the fact that he's going back to VR content. That's baffling to me because of the fact that he's been exposed on VR chat for being a predator. Yet he doesn't care and he's gonna go back to posting content on it, as you can already see, or as of his recent 2 videos. It just baffles me about how this man has been allowed to get away with this. Just baffles me. So these are the last couple pieces, well, last 2 like tiny little paragraphs of this post, and the part that sets me off a bit more than any other piece of this, and trust me, I was set off quite a lot by the other pieces. So he says this, so this means I'm back to continue making content more than less. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane1300 is back in the house. With that being said, I wish everyone in my community a good day and make the last few months of 2025 good. So the main part of why this set me off so much is because of the fact that he's once again shamelessly plugging his content in his YouTube channel. And also the fact that he said Shane1300 is dead, and he was now like Shane Crawford Vlogs and Shane Crawford's Music, whatever he called himself, Shane's Music Studio. He said Shane1300 is dead, and now he's going back on his word saying Shane1300 is back. Like, dude, pick a name, pick a side, pick pick one thing. Don't just swap between Shane1300 and Shane's Music Studio and all that. And also, why would you go back to a name that people are easily going to figure out it's you and you are a predator? Usually predators are smarter than this, and I'm not saying like, hey, you shouldn't do that, but I'm saying this is a really fucking stupid thing to do. Even though anything in, like, look at anything in VRC, aka Spicy Lucifer. He managed to get a decent amount of time away from all that shit by changing his name to anything in VRC, but he still wound up caught. I'm not saying it was a good thing that he managed to get away with it, but I'm saying even he was smart enough to know to change his name, to change everything. But you're going back to Shane1300? That baffles me. And the fact that you're plugging your content while at it, while talking about a serious issue, dude. You need to do better. Like, incredibly change yourself from how you are. Now, with this being said, this is the end of the video. Thank you for your time and your patience, and thank you for watching. With that being said, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good night, whatever time it is for you.